Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about lower limb muscles. Learning muscles is really important because if we're going to learn them, we're going to visualize them in our mind and it's going to help us cover the other topics as well. So stick to the video till the end. What are the muscles of anterior compartment of thigh? Now there is a muscle known as sartorius. It is the longest muscle of the body. As you can see in this diagram, the muscle in green is sartorius. It goes all the way down from the front of pelvis to the top of tibia. It is a very long muscle. This S-shaped muscle is also known as Taylor's muscle and honeymoon muscle. Why do we call it honeymoon muscle? Sartorius is responsible for abduction and lateral rotation at hip joint. That is the reason why we call it honeymoon muscle. And now there's a group known as quadriceps femoris group. It contains one rectus and three vastus. As you can see in the diagram, this large muscle over here is rectus femoris, and under this muscle there are vastus medialis on the medial side. In the middle we have got vastus intermedius, and on the lateral side we have got vastus lateralis. So these muscles are quadriceps femoris muscles. And there is another muscle, articularis genus, and this muscle blends with vastus intermedius. Let's talk about the posterior compartment of thigh. Semitendinosus, semimembranosus, biceps femoris, and adductor magnus, only ischial head. These muscles are known as hamstring muscles. First three muscles are true hamstring muscles. Semitendinosus, semimembranosus, and biceps femoris are true hamstring muscles, and there's only ischial head of adductor magnus. So that's the fake muscle. That's the fake hamstring muscle. As you can see in the diagram, this right here below, it's adductor magnus, hamstring head, ischial head, and these three muscles are true hamstrings: semitendinosus, biceps femoris, and semimembranosus. Now don't confuse between biceps femoris and biceps brachii. Biceps brachii is the muscle of upper limb and biceps femoris is the muscle of lower limb. Medial compartment of thigh. Now we can also call it adductor compartment of thigh because there are three adductor muscles present in this compartment: adductor longus, adductor brevis, and adductor magnus. So these are the adductor muscles, and just above the adductor brevis we have got pectineus and the thin muscle gracilis. So these are the muscles of medial compartment of thigh. Now adductor magnus is present, the whole adductor magnus is present in medial compartment of thigh, but there was only ischial head in hamstring muscles of adductor magnus. Now hamstring muscles are very important. It can be asked in short note, and I'm going to make a separate video on hamstring muscles. Let's talk about the anterior compartment of leg. Now anteriorly there is tibialis anterior to the tibia bone, and there is also another muscle known as tibialis posterior on the posterior side of tibia. And right next to tibialis anterior, there are extensor hallucis longus and extensor digitorum longus. And there is a peroneal muscle, peroneus tertius. As we can see, this muscle is also included in anterior compartment of leg. And there are two muscles, extensor digitorum brevis and extensor hallucis brevis. These two muscles are the muscles of dorsum of foot. So what are the muscles of dorsum of foot? Extensor digitorum brevis and extensor hallucis brevis. Now let's talk about the posterior compartment of leg. So there are superficial muscles as well as deep muscles. Now there is gastrocnemius muscle. Now as I've told you, learning muscles is really important. Now the gastrocnemius is responsible for forming the inferior medial and inferior lateral head of popliteal fossa. So if you're going to remember all these muscles and you're going to visualize them in your mind, that's going to help you cover the other topics as well. And there is another muscle, soleus and plantaris, and under these muscles, deeper to these muscles, there are other muscles, popliteus, and at the posterior of tibia there is tibialis posterior and flexor digitorum longus and flexor hallucis longus. Last but not least, lateral compartment of leg. So these muscles are also known as peroneal muscles. There are three peroneal muscles: peroneus longus, peroneus brevis, and peroneus tertius. Now, but in the lateral compartment of leg, there's peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. On the anterior compartment of leg, there is peroneus tertius. So now what are the three peroneal muscles? Peroneus longus, peroneus brevis, and peroneus tertius. So these are three peroneal muscles. So this was the video, guys. I'm gonna make a separate video on insertion, origin, nerve supply, as well as action. So origin, insertion, nerve supply, and action of these muscles. Maybe I'll follow it in another video. Comment down below if you want another video about these muscles. But I'm gonna cover the hamstring muscles definitely in my next video. So thanks for watching. This was the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So subscribe for more medical related videos. Till then, bye. See you guys in the next video.